Hey you guys, so today we have another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figure unboxing, review, etc. This is Aceduck and Mutagen Man. They made figures towards the end, well not towards the end, but during the run of making these things, and they made characters that, you know, were just characters, but apparently I always thought that he was like in a lot of episodes, but he appears on a TV monitor. They're watching TV, and it's a Aceduck marathon, and he appears in one episode for like all of 10 seconds. I was really upset by that. I was like, really, I was going to find the episode and have a watch of it and think, oh, brilliant. And I was like, oh, he's not in one. This dude, Mutagen Man, he was in like 20 episodes, so he had a fair run at it. Apparently, he fell into a vat of goo created by Shredder and was turned into Mutagen Man, who could mutate into any character he chose to be, apparently. Yes, so here we have Aceduck and Mutagen Man. Nice artwork on the front there. We have Aceduck on this side, we have Mutagen Man on that side, and on the back we have Aceduck and Mutagen Man again. Take a shot every time I say Aceduck and Mutagen Man. I like this artwork. I think that's a really good representation of them. Here are some of the other figures that are coming soon. We have seen these. These have now been shown off. Wingnut and Screw Loose, Ground Chuck and Dirtbag, and Anthrax and Scumbag. I had a Scumbag. I don't know if I've still got Scumbag. I sold my turtles, and I regret it. It's one of the only sets of figures I sold. I can regret it now. But anyway. The strange thing is, I thought that this would explain who these two dudes were, but it isn't. All it does is tell you about the turtles, which is kind of strange and a bit, you know, a bit of a shame, really. I would have liked... There must be a history for these guys. I did Google them, and like he says, it just tells you that he's only in one episode. So, for seconds. Yeah. So, on the bottom we have the usual stuff. 2021, etc. There we have the authentication code that this has come from China. There is the barcode, so scan that barcode if you're one of those people that loves your barcodes. And if anybody can tell me, well, let's see if I can get that so you can use it. There we go. Yeah, so see if you can scan that, see what it says or does. I'm trying to hold it still, but my hands rock because I'm getting old. Yeah. So, let's get these guys out of their packaging, because that's what we've come here for, isn't it? You've not come here to listen to me witter on about what episodes are in. You want to see the action figures. Yeah. Out there, that way, and we... Oh, it's 2 tiers, right. So we have artwork in the back there, which is kind of taken from one of the episodes. It's got a monorail in the background there. Yes. And there are the dudes themselves. We shall pop that safely over there. Right, so we have what looks like here a film reel, a video cassette, some grenades, and a slightly angrier looking head, some pistols, a kind of jetpack, and this dude has a different head, and I'm sure somebody out there will tell me what kind of gun that is. Because you guys are good at this stuff. I'm just an old fart that forgets things. But yeah. And in the back there we have hands for both of them. Cool. A little tray. So yeah, I'm kind of intrigued to see how that head changes over, because it looks sealed. And there is no destructions with it. Unless they're hidden in the box somewhere. Yes. Right. I've just seen the scissors. Now get out of there. Right. So... It's nice because they're now just putting on the slightly... I'm saying that my scissors are getting blunt. Slightly easier to cut through. Fastenings on them. Yeah. It's kind of weird. I've got loads of other Neca figures. Like some from the boys and Frankenstein and stuff like that to review. But these turtles keep turning up. So I've got to show you them quick before, you know, everybody else does. So, while I'm saying that, if you're new here to the channel, and you feel like it, please do hit that subscribe button. It is a big help to the channel. Thank you to all of you that watch these. The other video that I put on the other day of, who was it? Oh, the Pizza Monster. Didn't get a lot of comments. Not a lot of you really mentioned that one. So I don't know whether you've not seen it, because sometimes that happens. Sometimes videos kind of get lost in translation. Now he's come out. Oh wow, he's got so many ties on him. Let me just do this the easy way. Over here. Right, you just sing amongst yourselves. So I've done that one, that one, that one. That one will not come off. Right, it's come off. Right, yes, there we go. And his hat came off. Right, let's pop him there. Get rid of all these. I sit in a little mound of tying things that I've cut off. I vac up every so often, and they all get stuck in the vacuum cleaner because they're a little bit big and a little bit heavy. They've even put them, would you believe, on the little trays now. I guess people are going into shops and nicking the stuff out of the trays. Open all of that. I just want to get the... For now, we shall get the guns out. Right, there we go. And the backpack thingy. Doofer. Oh, it's a gun. I thought it was a backpack. But no, it is a gun. Oh, cool. So that is... Yeah, something like that. It looked like a backpack because it's got a fin on it. And like jets, but it isn't. It's some kind of gun. Very interesting. It's definitely not a backpack, is it? Oh, you could. There's that bit there. It's not going to plug in though, is it? So anywhere. I wonder why it's got those two. Oh, they're for the grenades. Duh. Right. So, let's have a look at this guy. Right, the wings are manoeuvrable. We'll pop his hat back on. Right, so there is the face that you get with it on, which has kind of like a top of a roller coaster kind of look to it. The hat is removable. The head has a reasonable amount of articulation. Left, right, up, down, the usual stuff. Turns all the way around. I don't think the neck turns, but anyway. Arms, up, down. It does have, yep, double elbows in there. So you are going to get quite a nice amount of elbow action in there. He has swivel waist, no sort of swivel in this middle section. The wings, like I said, have got hinged things in them so you can sort of maneuver them around. The back of the jacket is kind of cool because it's got like that painted on it. So yeah, you can mess around with the wings and have them probably like that. So the legs, usual articulation on there is the usual ball joint in there, so up and down, backwards and forwards. The knees, I'm going to go with this one because that one, as I'm pushing it, feels a bit locked. It's usual double knee. I'm not going to go any further than that because I want to warm it up first. The usual scrapage of paint there as you're manoeuvring the feet. So yeah, and there is swiveling the feet. Yeah, they swivel. So you will be able to... He's going to be a bit weird to stand up because those wings do feel slightly, ever so slightly back heavy. But, So he has a revolver which will fit in that case, like so. And a pistol I'm going to go with, seeing as he's got a gun hand. I'm going to put the gun in there. Yeah, I'll tell you what, where's the other... Oh, we also have... You can see that. Stuck in the side there is a poster. See that? Aceduck, Revenge, Drake Drummond, Walter Pidgeon, Alice Goosley. Okay, that's kind of jokes on previous old school actors' names. Yeah, I think there's only one card in there. Let me take that off because it's kind of heavy. Right. So the video cassette fell out. There is the video cassette. which is not in focus. Got a nicely detailed video cassette. We have the grenades, which I'm going to be very careful with. The film reel is just your average kind of film reel effect. I'm going to pop that back in there. It was the other head I was going for. I'm going to leave the grenades in there. I'll show you them. You can see they are just simple little white grenades. So, you know, fancy, but anyway. Right. So let's see if we can change. Let me do it over here, because then. Oh, that is one. There we go. Right, so that is the head. I'm going to put on. It worries me because those little bits there are always so narrow, and you're pushing on it, and it just. Ah, there we go. Yes, I like that face better. That one looks weird. So little bits of paint on there. So yeah, that is quite a. I like that. That's kind of fun. Yeah. Very nice. Right, quickly, because you guys don't want to be here all day. Let's have a look at Mutagen. Mutagen Man. I can't say that one right. Mutagen Man. I was checking on the box, I'd said it right. So he has a very worried kind of face in there. It is Perspex plastic in there. Now that goes up. That goes up. So I'm presuming take that out, unplug the tubes. I'm doing this very carefully. Ah, right, you take that out. The other head, guess what? Slide in. There's little cable ties, as usual. You can get that out of there. Come it. Yep. Right. So there is the other head, which is pretty nice. Like little brains under there. Little plug in the back. And we get that out of there. Okay, that's going to need warming up, but that is basically there's going to be a peg in the back of the head that you pop it off, pop it back on again. So yes, it is interchangeable, and it is done by removing that part. So that then goes back on. You pop that on there, push those down, and all the hoses nicely fit back in and plug in. Yeah, that is kind of a cool. Yeah, I like that. That's clever. He has. I suppose he's the Turtles version of Clayface from Batman. Right, so let's have a look at him. Obviously, we know there's no articulation in the head other than taking it on and off. Arms, usual stuff up. There's bicep swivel. There is actually plenty of elbow manoeuvrability in there. Yeah. Has that bit sticking out on that side, so do. Oops, that bit sticking out on that side, so do watch out for that. Sorry, I'm trying to do it around the camera again, and I've really got to learn to look at the camera and not over the top of it. I'm sure there's a reason for that. He has calipers and things on his legs as well. And these are double jointed, so he will kick butt, as they say. He feels very like poseable. Like I say, with most Neca figures, they are always kind of stiff out of the box. So you do not, you know, I don't want to rag around on him too much. I'm sure that's the duck guy's gone. He had his little blaster. Let's see if we can find that. There we go. So there is his blaster. Is that removable? No. Is that turn? No. But yeah, it's some kind of. It's not a blaster, is it? It's some kind of. So I'm wondering if that's his. Falls over easy. On the back. See, you don't have any weapons in the hands on the back. I'm looking at that thinking that looks more like something that would go with him than with the duck. Yeah, I'm probably wrong. And you'll probably all tell me in the comments. And you'll probably all call me an idiot because I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't do videos if you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, so he comes in at a little bit on around the 14 centimetre mark, or 15.5 inches. The mighty duck, where's he gone? Aceduck. I like that. He's a little taller. He comes in about 6.5 inches, or just under 17 centimetres. So yeah, I like him. I think they're both pretty cool, but I think he's definitely my favourite out of the set. He's going to look the most interesting posed on the shelf, looking all action hero. Just out of interest, I mentioned it earlier, here is the big yellow alien, which I left standing on my filming desk. The pizza monster. I left it standing on my filming desk yesterday, and in the middle of the night it decided to throw itself on the floor. I mean, he's standing now, and he's been stood the rest of the day, but just last night he decided to fall on the floor. So, yeah. And, just so you get an idea, there is a turtle, Michelangelo, in there with him, so you get an idea of how big these guys are. Yeah. I like them. They are cool. So, as I mentioned earlier, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It is a big help to the channel. Which face would you leave him with? I think I'm going to try and put that one in. I like that one better. That just looks a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so like I was saying, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you're regular here, don't forget to hit that like button. It is a huge help. Yeah, these are, I like these. I mean, it was difficult for us to watch the turtles in the UK because it was classed as inappropriate and violent and all that sort of stuff, so it didn't really get shown properly over here. So most of what we watched was on video cassettes, and there was only ever like a few episodes on a cassette. So I only know little bits of it. Plus, Turtles came at that time when I was supposed to be maturing and growing out of toys. That's why I don't really have any Power Rangers stuff, because they were just, I was just a bit too old for Power Rangers. Yeah, I like it. I think they're cool. So, let's wind it up. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great night. And me and these guys, well, we'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.